Hi, this is Anita Shannon again, and we're here filming with Bon Vital and the Massage Nerd. So we are going to be applying one of our products, and this is, as I spoke before, of our love for Bon Vital. This is the massage gel. So this gives me the best viscosity, it gives me a wonderful slip, and then it soaks in. So each body is different. You may need a gel, a cream, a lotion. But for the most part, we found this gel was the answer to most of our needs. That and the Bon Vital coconut. The fractionated coconut is a big, big favorite. So we're working on our model here. We're going to be working on her back. And I'm going to go ahead and start with this really large cup. So it gives me a window into her tissue. Kind of like being Sherlock Holmes and having a great big magnifying glass. As this lifts the tissue in the cup, I can see the restrictions in her intercostals. You can see the dents showing up in the cup. So for me, this is an indication of some lung distress and lung heat. And it does turn out that our model had asthma as a child and still has a little bit of some issues with it. So we're going to go down all through the intercostals here and open her up. So not only are you treating, you get to evaluate at the same time. So we've got some pretty funky colors coming up on this shoulder. We found out that there is gymnastics and ballet in her history, which would account for some of these restrictions that we're finding. So you see a little speckling that came up? That color is going to tell you a lot. It's going to tell you when this occurred by, is it purple, black, brown, red, what is it? By how it presents itself. Is there a lot of white still in there? That's some of the adhesions still left. So you get a lot of information on what exactly caused this. Now I could come in tomorrow with another cup and erase this. This is old blood that got pulled up out of her tissue. This blood is actually responsible for a lot of the fascial adhesions. So we need to get that up and out of there, but not in such an overt way. Once you see it coming up in the cup, let it go so that the lymphatic system can carry that away. So for her, I'm going to come in tomorrow, erase that with another cup, and send it through the lymph system. So we're going to visit her other shoulder now. Get your suction, look at that beautiful adhesion. For her, it's not beautiful. For me, it's fascinating. So what a great way to finally see into our client's tissue. And then you can always have fun. See if you can get it over the tattoo. There we go. So you know there's a lot of scarring from tattoos. So please do pay attention to these for people. I'm gonna go for a little smaller cup so I can pay attention to that. We have glass cups, plastic cups, polycarbonate cups, silicone cups. So choose which one suits you best, or I use a couple different ones. Now that's just fun. And you can see by the nice way this is coming up in the cup, there isn't a lot of scar tissue from the work that was done on her. The biggest place is here in the sacral area when you're working with tattoos. Here is where it can become a real issue because the tissue is so thin. But now that I've got my hand down there, feeling quite a restriction here. So we're gonna come in with this cup, just go right over the spine. And as I move it, you can see a little dent forming in there over her spine. So there is some fascial adhesion in here also. So right down into that sacrum, and again, lift the cup. As you move towards the side, people get pretty sensitive here. Go ahead and do a suction and release, make that easy for them. The last thing you want to do is ever have this be uncomfortable for someone. So we can come in here, shake her sacrum loose a little bit. Give her a little wiggle in her walk again. And nice slow movements. Opening my hands up so you guys can see the cup. So you can have fun with it, work with both hands. Don't get stuck in different patterns. Come right down those erectors and over. And please use your hand to release the cup. We don't want you popping cups off people. Along the spine, it is actually a fascial release technique, but if you were to pop the cup constantly on other tissue, you'd actually separate tissue that's not supposed to be separated. So come to a class, get the education. This is a great technique, and anyone can throw a cup on somebody and move it around. Can you affect change or not? Do you really know what you're doing with this tool? So get your education, practice with other people, practice on yourself. That's the best one. And take your time. It may take you a little while to get really, really proficient with this. But if you take that bit of time, know what you're doing, and work with your, I'm going to say it, intuition. Intention based on your foundation of knowledge and intuition that kicks in when you get that cup on that person. Now I can feel her tissue through the cup. And if it tells me to go this way, I do. I let the tissue guide me, but I also have my knowledge and intention of why I am doing this. It's the perfect mix. It's with any modality. You wouldn't try and do neuromuscular work if you weren't trained in it. You wouldn't do massage if you weren't trained in it. So education is paramount. And again, for me, with this, the best thing is we are working smarter, not harder. It's easy for our clients, it's easy for us, and the effects are truly amazing. All right, how's that feel?
Amazing.
Good. I think we sedated her nervous system enough today. Thanks for your time, and I hope you enjoyed the demo.